What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia and also take you over other semiconductors in this video, including AMD, SMCI, what they are doing right now. So it's just a morning update. Let's see price action. Are things still the way they were yesterday, or some of the levels or structure has what were those areas that we talked about in the previous videos to watch carefully for any structural changes to happen on it, or what is the price action telling us? We'll take a look at all of that in this video, and let's figure out the sentiment. I'll do another videos once the market has also closed. But this one is for the morning update because Nvidia has a red candle today after two follow-ups to the upside. Now, before going further, I want to let you know that none of this is any financial advice. This is only for education purposes. I'm only providing my opinion, that's all. You are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes, okay? So we recaptured 20 days moving average on Nvidia yesterday. However, today we are at least where there's still 5 hours left for the market to close, but we are losing this today. Now, we are just not losing 20 days moving average, but we are losing it with a critical level break as well, 891. I'll show you a couple of things on the lower time frame as well that will give you much more idea behind this, the level, why that level was so important. And it didn't even break that level easily. But anyways, I'll talk about that in just a second. And however, though, from last 2 days, we have taken long trades on Nvidia, right? And that's the structure Nvidia has taken since it broke 862 to the upside, right? So let's go to the hourly interval to identify those areas. Okay, so this is where we were. The level of 862, right? We broke out of it. This was the structural change for Nvidia to keep going up. We got that the next day as well. Now, going in today, what the level we were looking at was 891. If this level holds, this may go another leg up. However, the level did not hold. And that's why you have to see the price action at these levels for the confirmation. And for that, let's take a look at 5 minutes because things will get clear. So, yeah, that 891, we didn't lose this level without a fight. Look at it. Bulls tried their best to keep holding this level multiple times, but they had to just finally give up. They couldn't hold it up here, right? And so we have lost 891. That was one of the levels that bulls had to hold. So Junior Trader, does it mean it's bearish again, just like how it was bearish back from when we broke the $947 range and took all these lot of short plays throughout so many days? Is this bearish again now, like this bearish? Guys, so in my opinion, it's the start of again getting weaker, 891, but to regain that same downward structure, we need to, at least not today, because it's the day of transition for Nvidia. This is the level though. If this level loses today, I don't know if it's going to lose today, but if we lose 877 finally, that's when things will again start to turn bearish. Yes, because that's where this breakout and pivot is, and after the support. So it's not yet fully bearish. Technically, I would say that those pivots are lost, right? This trend line pivots that Nvidia was forming, those are lost. This is the area that it lost it at 891 as well. However, let's get rid of this. However, we still haven't lost one of the critical level that can give it another pivot, because this pivot will be still a higher low, because the pivot, first pivot, higher low. Even if we find support at this one of the levels, 877, that is marked by my indicator, that is still a higher low, right? So these are still higher lows. So technically, Nvidia is still not fully bearish. So $877 level break would make it bearish in my opinion. So that's that. Yeah. So that's for Nvidia right now. Yes, it has lost. So 891 between 891 and 877 for me is a zone of indecisiveness on Nvidia, right? So that's that. That's pretty much it, guys. So for the morning update, and I'll talk about a lot more with the options data and everything later as well. But yeah, all in all, yeah, we can't say that it's fully bearish again. Let's see if this continues lower or finds supports eventually, but we'll see how Nvidia closes. I'm just gonna really quickly show you AMD here, what it's doing today, but I'm gonna do another video on this. So it just brutally fell, gapped down in the pre-market. There was no coming back. It lost those trend lines, everything that we had. Yep. So this is the beginning of the flush already now. The one that this is the level I was talking about, right? Around the area of, if we start to lose these areas, 165, that will be a beginning of the flush. I'll talk about it more in another video, but yeah, AMD is still in the downtrend, guys. Okay, and let's quickly take a look at Broadcom. Look at it. It's just chopping around, but still in my play. But yeah, it's not giving that up easily. ARM being zigzaggy, choppy, tried to go up. I'll do an update on this. I did a weekend video, right? So we did hit our target on this spike that we were targeting, and then we are going lower, but that's fine. I'll talk about it in another video. Let's see what SMCI is doing. So this was what I was wanting, that it starts to curl down, but I'll do another update video on this. But yeah, it's again looking weak to me, but I'll do another video on this. It has lost those trend lines as well. Yep. So, and I may have an update for you as well on this position. I just have to check my broker if the position that I had marked on this, is it opened. But anyway, something to talk about later. I won't usually, I don't really like to take positions on Friday on the swing side, but it's pretty much what I said, right? If it goes up, curls down, and lose 50 days moving average, I'm interested for the short, so on the swing side, and that's what I have already. I mean, I'm I don't want to say before looking anything, but this looks like very much that my order must have been filled, but we'll see. We will see. Guys, that's pretty much it. Well, let's take a look at QQQ and SPY as well real quick. So QQQ, again, so look at the gap down today on this thing. We do have this, is it from, well, consumers, guys, I don't track all these stuff because it doesn't matter. It's mostly technicals. Consumer sentiment worsened in April. Inflation expectations rise further. Yeah, anyways, whatever they are saying. Again, like I like to follow the technicals primarily, and that's how I trade. So there's some news that does affect that volatility, but nothing more than that. So like earnings and, one day of the news, like Powell speaking things, okay, those type of items. So yeah, so we are still in the distribution phase. Yesterday's green candle on QQQ is negated fully. Look at the sell-off continues, right? Like, that's why I'm just staying a little bit on the side. In my opinion, this is still a distribution phase. As I have been saying, will go lower. It's just that it's not making journey easier for anyone. That's the thing, right? SPY, yeah, SPY is ready to just break to the downside. It's weak, and yeah, let's see if it continues lower. But yeah, it has a lot more, it retested the underneath of 20 days moving average and is rejecting underneath that. So downside in my opinion. Guys, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, most importantly, I want you to talk Nvidia, and I'll talk about other stocks as well in other videos. So hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.